But to me, you can't be pushing street and can't handle the street way. That shit don't mix. Nobody gets to say, I'm a Crip, I'm this, I'm that. And when real happen, you can say, oh, well, I'm just going to back off of that.
Happens every day, bro.
It happens all the time, but that's the sucker.
It happens every day.
That's the sucker.
That's the times we're living in, brother. And everybody knows this. Everybody knows this, but yet they still go out here.
They still do
and find these, get cool with them in 2 years and do a crime with them and tell them all their business. And then when the police come and take them down, they roll on and be surprised. Oh, he snitched on me. Like, why would you even trust to tell us?
Like the 6ix9ine, right? It's like, okay.
That was the most goofy.
It was goofy because you could see the writing on the wall all along.
Don't bring him around no hood.
No, like you knew. Y'all just met this. Y'all thought it was an opportunity. Y'all was gonna get some money from that, extort them.
And then y'all
when it happened, you let the run wild and brought the whole crashing down. You thought it was gonna stay solid with y'all.
Y'all started letting him in the business. Y'all started letting him in the internal meetings.
Yep.
Now he knows who's operating what, who's this, what y'all finna do, what y'all talked about. Like, why? Everybody saw that with 6ix9ine. Like, don't let that. We see what y'all doing. Y'all milking that. Got rainbow hair with a big red flags came from out of nowhere.
And expecting this to be solid. Like, he wasn't solid to begin with. Y'all didn't even notice.
What if it's the same exact thing, but with Gunna? Which it is.
Yes and no.
What if?
No.
And listen. Why do we perceive Gunna to be like a gangster? Whoever said he was really a gangster? What makes you think that?
People said that.
Who? Like he was really out here active in the streets? What stories have you heard?
I've heard that he was part of this hood, a Crip hood in Atlanta.
Everybody in Atlanta's from there. Does that mean he's an active gangster?
That doesn't mean you have to be an active gangster.
AD, you go to Atlanta right now, damn near majority of them say they're all from 60s. Every out there.
But he didn't. Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
but
if you say you from a gang, that means you have to stay with the code, right? If that's what you're pushing.
Bro, what are you talking about?
I'm saying.
Listen, AD, what have they shown you out here? Being from out here where the gang culture is birthed.
I'm saying.
You are from the gang. What they do out here?
I am saying.
How many you saw roll?
A lot.
Roll they up, snitch,
all that. A lot.
So you think a who just started probably started gang banging?
But what I'm saying is, that's the point. The young need to look at this and say, okay, they look up to these and they say, okay, I want to be like them. There's a join the gang to be like the they think is in the gang.
These are characters, bro.
But I'm saying
6ix9ine was a character.
You have to sit there and tell the youth that, listen, these ain't the that you follow. Don't do none of this.
Where's the fun in that? For these, that's not how they make money in music. That's not how they make money in music.
So they're using the gang to get ahead.
Yes.
Okay then.
Yes.
Okay then.
I'm coming in. I'm going to wear my designer, gang bang, throw up signs, whatever I got to do to fit in to make these believe I'm that until the police come and they're going to see I'm not really that. 6ix9ine, Gunna, who else? We can name them.
So listen. So then the people that need to take responsibility is the that's looking for a quick check and putting these on.
There you go. This Gunna situation, when you really think about it, is similar to the 6ix9ine situation.
I can't say that.
Why not?
I can't.
Why not?
Because if your logic is right? If all these is bloods, you would think that nigga would try to be like the niggas that he around. He had his own separate shit, pushing a whole different street code from the niggas that he signed to,
but
bro.
He also wasn't brought in through him. He was brought in through the nigga who was the nigga. Troop.
Yes.
Troop brought look out for him.
Through a reputable person.
Hey, look out for him.
Through a reputable person.
Look out for him.
Through a reputable person.
Okay. He wasn't brought in on some nigga, I got a rep in the streets and I'm the most notorious nigga. I don't need a cosign, nobody bring me in. I met you through that way. You didn't meet that way.
And once again, Pun.
You know what I'm saying?
We are guessing again, though.
He literally sat down and said it during the interview. Troop told me to watch out for him. That's why he was like, I was keeping my brother's word. I was keeping my word to my brother.
Yep.
I told him I would watch out for him. I thought he would do the same. And like he said during the interview.
But what does that have to do with
I'm saying
taking on a street persona?
I don't care about everybody named mama call themselves a Crip.
They do.
Everybody named mama call themselves a Blood.
Yes.
You literally saw Lil Wayne do half of his career wearing blue bandanas in the Hot Boys, and then all of a sudden he became a Blood. Everybody called him the biggest Blood.
The out of town shit is different.
Oh.
It is though. I didn't hear about Okay, let's keep it gangster.
Man, hold on. Did you just co-sign that shit? So that's cool?
I'm not co-signing that. I'm saying I can't speak for
AD, have you ever wore red bandanas?
Never. What I'm telling you is I can't speak for out-of-town gangbanging because no niggas in LA look at that shit the same way. They got some hoods that are Bloods and Crips. We don't understand that shit.
Characters.
But do you get what I'm saying?
Sometimes the character
I
evolves.
can't sit there. That's not my jurisdiction to say, oh, they doing it differently or anything like that. Like, no, nigga, this is the motherland. I didn't hear about Bloods in New York until fucking Jim Jones and all them did that shit with Game back then. But nigga, that was 20 years ago.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Since Gunna got out of jail, have you seen anything that makes you say he's a Crip? He's a gangster?
No. Even before he went to jail.
So why do you think like he was just this big gangster?
I never said he was a big gangster. I'm saying that if you're pushing...
I'm saying he was 6ix9ine.
Okay.
He was a nigga who we all perceived, but nobody really knew. Nobody knew 6ix9ine had a rep. We could just tell. You could tell when you saw 6ix9ine, right? You like, he ain't got no rep. Yeah, I mean, he don't know like a killer.
I knew that shit was a play. Nigga,
so what makes you so confident that Gunna does? What makes you so confident?
Okay, look, I'm with you on this then. If that's the case, then you're 100% right. If that's the case.
I'm saying, as somebody outside looking in, what made you believe that Gunna was a stand-on business Crip?
Okay, I didn't think that he was a stand-on business Crip. I just think that he was repping the code. That's what I'm saying.
Why? Because he said Crip?
You still have if you're going by the code, you still have to deal with the consequences as you're supposed to. 6ix9ine, we knew wasn't that type of nigga and that he would tell. Is he still suffering the consequences for what he did? What? Yes or no?
Wait, hold on.
He took on that persona.
Wait. What do you mean he was repping the code? What do you mean?
Nigga.
Break that down, because what are you saying?
When 6ix9ine, when them niggas from New York, they was letting them bang the gang.
I'm talking about Gunna.
Hold on, it's the same shit. If niggas is around you and they letting you bang the gang, right? For whatever it is, extorting you, profits, whatever the fuck the situation is, they letting you run wild, they co-signing it, they letting you go crazy, Guess what? You do some flawed shit. We still don't feel bad for the nigga doing flawed shit. We like, no, nigga, you chose to be in this motherfucking shit and you're going to suffer the consequences the same type of way. That's why niggas is still saying 6ix9ine's a rat. Don't fuck with him. He's a rat. It's the same shit all the way across the board. So if you join the gang, right, even if you was a bitch ass nigga and you know it, and you take that shit and you saying that you from the shit, guess what? You have to suffer the same consequences. I'm not sitting there. I'm not with that. Oh man, he wasn't really from the hood like that. Let's give him a pass. Fuck all that. Hell no.
It ain't even about not really.
But that's
from
what
the
niggas.
hood.
That's what niggas are doing.
You got to stop thinking just because somebody's from a gang, they're a stand-on business, stand-up nigga that's not gonna snitch.
Okay.
You gotta stop thinking that.
100%. And what happens in the streets when regular niggas get put on and they end up telling? What happens to them?
Same shit that can happen to anybody.
No, I'm saying.
Any of these niggas.
Guess what? If you got a homie from your neighborhood and you heard that Cuz went all bad, you gonna cut Cuz off immediately. You're not gonna make no excuses for him.
And that happened to both parties.
Yes.
It happened to 6ix9ine.
But what I'm
it
saying,
happened to Gunna, right?
What I'm saying is that nigga, we overlook a lot of shit because niggas is celebrities at the end of the day. The people don't give a fuck. I'm talking about the fucking code of the situation.
That's what I said. My initial question was, what made you believe that Gunna was just a stand-up Crip? Why is it so shocking that, oh my God, he told? What if he was, that was just a character? What if he was 6ix9ine?
It doesn't matter if he's 6ix9ine.
What if he was 6ix9ine?
It doesn't matter if he's 6ix9ine. It doesn't matter if he's a character or not.
Okay, hear me out.
Once you claimed it,
hear me out.
And the trouble came and you didn't hold it down how you supposed to.
Hear me out.
Then you're excommunicated.
Hear me out.
Go ahead.
Again, when you saw 6ix9ine, you automatically knew he ain't that. What is it about Gunna, and this is what I'm trying to get out of you, what is it about Gunna that made you believe he was that?
I never believed none of them niggas was this. But that doesn't take away the fact that if you pick the shit up.
How do you not know? He's just a character.
There's niggas in LA right now. But Cuz just got put on. Nigga, I done told niggas before, like, bro, don't put this
How many niggas rapping in LA right now, you know for a fact?
Don't put this nigga on.
You know for a fact ain't that. That's claiming this Crip shit. That's claiming, and that ain't that. But the world believes they're one of the LA Crips, the hardest ones out here.
But that's what happens. That's what happens. But guess what?
But
the
we know.
The consequences are still gonna be the same.
We know.
Yes,
you done had some come in here. You done interview some in this room. But we know. And I'm saying that's the same thing. I think we're not from Atlanta, so outside looking in, we just assume by association that he was this type of nigga.
Hey, listen. That's true. Truth hurts. Because when the Crime Stopper shit happened, niggas overlooked that shit too back then. That should have been the shit right there.
Hell, even Young Thug said it in the interview. He like, I overlooked that shit. Nigga, I knew you was on Crime Stopper. Nigga, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What is it that made niggas believe that Gunna was just this stand-up, would never snitch type of super crip? What was it? Because he rapped about...
Shout out to DJ Ghost, nigga.
Because he rapped about being a crip? Because he rapped about don't say nothing 12? Nigga, everybody who's like the best rappers are the best liars, right?
Factuals.
But like, did he have a street reputation that you heard all the way here in California?
I don't know.
That Gunna was a stand-up nigga in the street, that he was this.
There's not one nigga from out of town that I hadn't heard about. Everybody say they that.
You heard Young Thug rap in California when he first came out. Everybody was talking about it.
No, but that's because personally, with people involved that I know personally, that's a different story.
So you don't know nobody from 60s?
Who?
You.
I know a million of them.
So nobody in LA 60s told you, hey, this nigga Gunna out here, nigga, he one of our niggas. He a nigga.
I never heard that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You would hear that.
I never heard that.
You would hear that, AD.
I never heard that though. But you're right. To that point.
You would hear that.
But that's not where I heard he was from.
But I'm saying, like, you would hear that.
Yeah, but that's not where I heard he was from.
That's what.
I heard he was from something else. So that you there or you not there?
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen. Don't see. You doing what Thug did. Don't do that.
How?
Let me cook.
You're cooking.
Let me spin it, and you over here trying to tell the truth. Don't tell the truth. Let me spin it.
Okay. So
you ready to tell the truth?
So you want me to lie to the people? Okay, I'm gonna lie to the people. Pun wants me to lie to y'all. So I'm just gonna act oblivious then.
I'm not dropping. You don't even get what I'm doing.
I know what you're doing.
See, that's what happened with niggas want to be truth tellers.